The Gardener's Handbook. Copyright 2006, all rights reserved. So, you've decided to grow a garden. Congratulations! A garden, whether it's a flower garden or a vegetable garden, has many benefits, and it's so easy to do. If you've decided to grow fruits or vegetables with your garden, you'll be pleasantly surprised by how much better the food tastes when you grow it yourself. Not only can you enjoy vine-ripened goodies that have the added flavor only nature can provide, you'll also have the satisfaction of knowing that you grew your fruit and veggies on your own. And don't forget, it's convenient and pleasurable to have a variety of tasty treats growing in your own backyard. A flower garden provides you with a magnificent retreat where you can relax after a stressful day. Similarly, it adds beauty and value to your home when done right. Not only that, you can actually take care of problematic areas in your yard with a little creativity and a few flowers, shrubs, and trees. Whether you're planting a flower garden or a vegetable garden, you'll discover that one of the great satisfactions of gardening is just getting out there and getting your hands dirty. Gardening is a great activity for reducing anxiety and reducing stress as you feel yourself getting closer to nature. Yet you might be asking yourself, how do I start a garden? What do I need in order to grow a garden? Are there many tricks of the trade I should know? Is it costly? How do I maintain my garden once I get it started? Will it take all of my time? With this easy gardening guide, you'll discover the answers to these questions and to many more. Before you know it, you'll be out there putting your green thumb to work. Choosing a location. The first thing you will need to consider when planting a garden is the location. If you'll be planting a vegetable garden, you will likely need to choose a location that receives a great deal of sunlight. This is because most vegetables require 8 hours or more of sunlight in order to grow properly and to form strong roots and stems. Getting enough sun for your vegetable garden. Since you will need a great deal of sunlight for your vegetable garden, you should never plant it next to large trees that will cast shadows throughout the day. Similarly, it's generally best to avoid planting a vegetable garden right next to a building or a home. The shadow cast by your home can prevent adequate sunlight from reaching your garden. If you aren't sure about a specific area, take a day to monitor the position of the sun and the shade it produces in the area you're considering for your garden. You don't need to stand out there all day. Rather, check on the area once per hour in order to get an idea of how much sunlight the area receives. Making the garden spot suit your flowers. If you're planting a flower garden, you have a bit more flexibility when it comes to the amount of sunlight your garden needs to receive. This is because there are flowers that love shade, flowers that love sun, and flowers that love everything in between. If you've already looked at different types of flowers and have your heart set on certain ones, however, you will need to plan the location of your garden accordingly. Most nurseries include tags with their flowers that describe the ideal growing conditions for that flower, including the amount of sunlight it requires. Look at the tag to determine if the flowers you like require shade, partial sun, or full sun. If you notice that all the flowers you've selected require shade, such as the hosta or the lily of the valley, you will want